There is a command, Codias, and I think it's also on the command list. I'll make sure it's on the command list on the website before I tell you that it's there.
Message coming in.
But I think it's there.
Patching it through.
Rage Mage! Thank you for the host. Commands. Rage Mage, are you out there? Welcome, sir. Would it be under? Commands. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was just birthday, but I wanted to make sure it was up there too. If you use the exclamation mark birthday command and just put something like January 1st, whatever after that, it gets saved to a text file. I am sometimes slacking, but I try to check that file at the beginning of every month and then mark things out on my schedule. So I have that information on hand. So it's under Fun Commands on the website. It's our Lord and Savior, Rage Mage. Har, har, har. Lots of RM love to you, though, buddy. Welcome. There you go. That's what's up. How art thou today, Rage Mage? We are in search of Wolf School diagrams for Geralt. We landed on Fyke Isle, and we're going to swim south for some of the level 21 gear diagrams. And we're going to try to end up picking up the last one over at Crow's Perch. We'll have Joanna make armor. We'll hop over to Novigrad and have Hattori make some swords. If we're not level 21 by then, we'll be close. We're halfway. How about that light? And that lightning. Relaxing, waiting for your company to come back. What do you mean for your company to come back? Oh, company. I was thinking business. You mean people? Much better, huh? The Starship Chaos is active. Actually, it's been really quiet today. All right, Star Voyagers are out there lurking. Wormhole 1. I'll see your 1 and raise you 2. Cheapest investment ever. Shoo! Are you trying to increase your odds? Do you think if I don't get on the shuttle, your odds are better? Or not blacking out? You don't think you're just doomed? Doomed! There we go. Hidden treasure. There's something else here before we leave. We go back to Fyke Isle. Maybe travel to Bennick and head north. You still haven't finished this game. Yes, I believe you. I believe you. How much, I don't know how you would gauge it. How much time have you put in, or where were you in the story, or what do you remember doing? Thanks, girl. You didn't get the loot yet. 200 hours and 1 restart. I was coming back from the break having a thought about how easy it is to put hundreds of hours into this game. It's always calling. Ekimara decoction. Damage dealt to foes regenerates vitality. Okay. Potions and oils before decoctions, unless there's something in particular we need. We do really need some trips to herbalists and alchemists. Did you make it? No. Thomas St. Georgia. Mamby. Thank you for the follows. I'm scrolling back a little bit here. I know I've missed some. Kyle Felon. Majenka. NDNG. Haku. Go follow. Go follow somebody else. Yeah, could do that. XKR. Kayara? XKR. XKR. Am I reading that right? Welcome aboard, all. Anyone's out there watching? You like popping up in chat saying hi? That'd be cool. If not, that's cool. Okay. Back to Fike Isle. Considering Fike Isle is infested with monsters, it's amazing the waters around Fike Isle aren't more infested with monsters. Just swam back and forth. No sign of trouble. On the right part of the island to get to the fast travel. I don't think so. Where are we? The right sword out, yes. The body's still moving? She's still twitching? Stop twitching. I forgot to find the treasure down there. Oh, well, another time. We got what I wanted, which was the diagram. Will be our last stop. Let's go north from Bennick. All village. Let's see. Tamalak. Is that what I think it is? Second screen, watching the live webcam at the southernmost part of the Florida Keys. That's got to be crazy. I'm not going to bring it up right now myself, but he's checking that out. That must be wild. I'll be watching it after the stream. Beady Gray. Been out with a group of mates. Don't know how long you can stay awake if you Splitter, just ignore you. We'll watch Geralt and Jay for a bit until you fall asleep. BD Gray! Okay, man. We're going after some diagrams. I know that's not too exciting, but it is Witcher, so. That's always good. Mark the spot since we have 2 yellow objective markers still. We're going to that one. That one! North! Roach, you wanna come? Roach. Hi, Roach. Jay, when are we having a colored cam stream? I can't tell you when. There's bound to be another one.
Whoa there, Roach.
Well, see, that's why I can't go color cam right now. It takes work to mix all those colors and make it look just right. Like an old black and white film. I have to be colorized properly every frame. It takes some work. Whoa, Roach!
Come on, come closer.
Oh God, Arrakis! It's a little one though.
Damn it.
Little ones are rarely alone. I'm using the wrong sword because I was fighting wolves. Nice. No wonder it's not dying. You're used to the black. Yeah, it's not black. It's, I guess it's kind of brown, light brown, dirty, dark blonde, something thereabouts. Ah! Thanks. From left at your lesser mutagens. We need to make some better red mutagens. We need to mix them. We need enough lessers to turn into plain ones and then whatever the tiers are. Oh shit, Geralt! He's stuck. Did you see him for a second there? It wasn't just the whistle. Oh, wait a minute. Girl can't take that much more. That's what I like! Yeah! Yeah! Last time you did this, it lasted for 15 minutes. Not today! I'm bigger, faster, stronger! Killer Brutus. Dino Rajo, and Two Guys 69. Thanks for the follows. Welcome aboard. Where are we going? Aren't we there? Aren't we there? What are we looking for? A cave? A grotto? We'll clean up that mess. Ow, Geralt. It's right there, Mr. White Wolf, sir. We might want to look around some. Ants, wolven boots. Meridian bomb. TYB, howdy, howdy, howdy.
Kept you waiting,
All
huh?
right, that cleared that part. Let's use the fast travel at the entrance to go to Crow's Perch and make some new gear. How's your weekend going, Tyler?
Time to water the horses.
Last charge. Where's your gold? You can tell us willingly, or...
No, please. We've none left. Sir, help us.
What do we walk in on this
Stay
time?
out of this.
Hold on, stay out of this.
Leave them alone.
What's it to you?
Won't stand by and watch you rob and murder them. Plain refuse to.
Got a sensitive one? Look away, woman. Still here. Oi! Get him! You asked for it. All together! Fucking shit! Wizardry! Fucking shit! Flank him! Flank him!
See him burn again. I don't know if it matters to get him to open up his defense.
Time to end this.
Ha!
I don't know who you are, but
That's what I was looking for. The limb that went. Alright. Don't worry. I'm not gonna cut anybody else's limbs off after setting them on fire. Just that guy. You've got nothing to fear. Don't worry. Oh shit, unless maybe you had something to fear. Whoops. I'm sorry, miss.
The more I drink, the clearer I...
folk don't object to your white monk.
Oh, you scared him this time. Tyler, Twitch app. Become such shit, you say. Half the streamers just don't work for notifications now. That's unfortunate. That's a real bummer. I don't use the app enough to have noticed that. I don't remember the schematics being here. Preventive ass whooping. Alright, we gotta add that one.
Might want to look around some.
I want to look around some. Got it in my eye!
Bastard.
Unclean! Unclean! Oh, mama. Woven silver sword. Enhanced. 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 Quad, you're a big gambler today. I'll bite your legs off. Finally gonna get some new gear. We may not be able to wear what we end up with until we hit level 21. About halfway there. Clear out the treasure hunt. Did. We did. Next Wolf School gear is 29, a little ways off. Oh, Manny, I've been wondering about how everyone's doing, and if we hear any reports from people who just had to get out of the way of Irma. Manny says, Jay, ladies and gents of the chat, I'm joining you from my temporary home. After evacuating from Irma, my house is right in the projected path. No kidding. Big hugs, Manny. I'm really glad you evacuated, did the right thing. I'm really sorry your house is in the path. I'm glad you're not right now. Where did you end up? Or are you sort of in the path but somewhere safe? Where did you end up? Oh.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
Manny! It was good of you to pop up and let us know that you're doing all right. So thank you for that. Really glad you're doing all right. 9-foot storm surge or more. PC's on the desk, but it might. Hope not. Close to Orlando. Well. know more soon, won't we? This time tomorrow, you'll know a lot more. Manny,
Need some
be thinking
armor
about
made.
you. This is
Witcher's armor.
I don't know a lot of people who aren't from the Twitch community who are in Florida or Texas these days. Many years ago, my grandmother lived in Florida. It's a shocker, right? Oh my God, someone's grandmother lived in Florida. But that was that time ago. Sometimes life throws a curveball. Don't be sad, Manny. Yes. We will wrap you in a warm robotic embrace. Not creepy at all. Not creepy at all. Chest armor. Ha ha ha. Ah ah ah. Woven boots. We may need to get some other components too. May or may not sell them. Woven boots. Okay. Enhanced woven boots. Leather scraps. We might be able to make some. Short something? Oh, all parts present. We just can't wear them yet. Okay. Level 21. Pants next. Woven trousers. Need more leather scraps. Need them for gauntlets as well. Just lots of leather scraps. Menus! What was I just doing if not crafting them? I wasn't selling them, was I? I was buying some more. There weren't any more to buy, were there? I was buying... What's the leather ingredient? Leather straps to make leather scraps. I was buying leather straps and making more leather scraps. I'm Desi. Yes, you won. Woven trousers. How do we not have enhanced woven trouser schematics? Just finish doing all the... What are we missing? Also missing enhanced woven gauntlet schematics. How are we missing those? Were they extras in the places where we already found parts and we got credit for the quest, even though there were... we gotta look at that. Gotta look at that. Repair stuff. We'll get about it. We could make enhanced griffin gauntlets with some more ingredients, but we were going to be switching over to the woven. When we have them, you only get credit for the quest if you found all the items. We did get credit for the quest. Maybe some of the gear is level 29. A few pieces aren't level 21. A few pieces are level 29. I think that's maybe what's going on. The next wolf
Take care now.
gear schematic quest is level 29. We just finished one that was 21. Cat. Wolf at 34. Griffin. Wolf at 29. Gauntlets, boots, trousers. Couldn't think. We have enhanced boots, enhanced chest, if we wanted to make that. Missing enhanced gauntlets. Sword is next. We gotta go see Hattori. Got the silver sword. Should have the steel sword, both versions. Yep. Gonna need materials. Don't have trousers either. Gauntlets and trousers. So how did that happen? Can't wear those yet. They look better. We're switching. Definitely. Much better. Oh, Geralt, that's so much better. Joanna, do you want to buy
Geralt,
some of my
good of you to come by.
extra
What
junk?
can I do for you?
What are you selling? What's good?
Enhanced gauntlets in the cave with Askel. Trousers are where Lambert's boat is. And the boots we got in the grotto. Thank you. Quad, you're a rock star. Checking this stuff. Thank you.
Take care now.
Go see what Hattori can swing in the way of swords. See where our level's at. We're not quite halfway from 20 to 21. A lot of that gear will be unlocking at 21. Cameron, Jar the Wolf, thank you for the follows. Welcome aboard. So,
Right, give me the coin. Tails.
go see what we can do with swords.
Ye seek
We'll go back to Kaer Morhen and we'll start on the quests there. We'll get one or two done, take a break, and do the rest of those. That'll take a little while.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher.
Where'd he come?
Doubt you need Hattori for the enhanced swords. Good point. Probably don't need Hattori at all for those. We'll go see him anyways.
No loitering round here. Careful, you scamp. This is no threat.
Have mercy! A witch!
Damn, it's crowded here. Just go through the fire.
How long to curl up with a bottle?
Temple guard let even you into the city. Fucking hay-horse.
Greetings, Ivier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen, would you craft something for me?
Alright. He's got leather scraps, and I don't know how many more we'll need. Silver ingots. We have what we need for that. Meteorite silver ingots. Whoa. Beginning a storm here. Colorado's supposed to get anything too crazy, but there's enough wind blowing that a window which is closed, the curtains on the inside are moving right now. Okay, my windows aren't great, but still. We need dark and meteorite steel ingots, 2 of each, and powdered monster tissue. That one's gonna hold us up. Dark steel and what silver? Meteorite, silver. Two different recipes. Okay, woven silver sword enhanced level 21. Now we need to get level 21. And steel we're short. Monster powdered monster tissue. Can we dismantle something for that? Powdered monster tissue. Spectre dust. Essence of Wraiths would work too. Or Spectre dust. We got that from Wraiths, didn't we? Essence of Wraiths is Monster Essence Wraith. So that would have yielded Monster Essence, but yeah, dismantle. Awesome. Right. There we go. 2 new swords. Now we just need the level to use them. Some more gear we'll get from the quests, which are coming up.
So long.
We could hang on to stash some of the others, but hang on to Daystar.
What's the hurry, my pretty?
We'll get a good sword from Berengar's quest. As far as I remember, not sure about the stats. Either way, I wanted to complete this set. The wolf gear, we'll take it all the way up. At 1 tier or another tier, we'll probably want to use it. Looks good. Even low level where it's just brown, it still looks a lot better on Geralt than the weird green and weird blue mixed on the Griffin gear we were wearing. So, back to the mission. Disturbance. Find and help Yennefer. Kaer Morhen. Let us go. I need to do some detailing, some cleaning on this controller. I'm afraid I got a bit of beer on it. It happened.
His long search for Ciri led
Buttons
Geralt
are a little
to
sticky.
Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
No. We don't want to examine that yet, or we'll start the Forktail. We'll be going off on the Forktail quest. Yennefer on the map. Servants find and help Yennefer. It looks like she's out beyond the map, but is she really out past the walls like it looks like, or is that misleading? Isn't there a misleading marker around this quest? Does it say anything about where? I think she's in the tower. Let's try going up in the tower. The back of the main hall. Bricks. The detail on the bricks is nice, and on the ceiling. Pontiff waiting inside.
Leaking again. Damn it.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Irritating, you mean?
I thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
So long as they're women.
Then you found the best of them. Enough about that. The Circle of Elements awaits.
I just get pulled into one of the three. I was gonna go talk to Yennefer first.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park, in more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white
Not
wolf
yet.
at my side. So, you ready?
Gotta take care of something. Wait for me.
Sure.
Got the phylactery for the quest, but we'll come back. What a nice job they did on this. If you played the first game and there's all these familiar areas, but they look so good now. Exactly. Wodias. There you go. Doesn't it? This place brings back memories. You can examine them if you get close enough, maybe? Look at how cracked, worn they are. Maybe one of them or some of them. Go up to this one. Maybe we'll find one. If we don't, it's okay. Ooh, mama. Whoa!
Damn it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests, especially dull ones.
Oops.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Know what? We should end this discussion before I say something I'll regret.
But I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Is that so? Very well then. Listen, you shagged my friend for upwards of a year. I cannot know what your witch's code says on the matter, but ordinary folk would consider it obscene, base, vile. I try not to think about it. That stupid bed was making it difficult. That's that.
Not about to grovel, if that's what you're after.
I tire of this conversation. It ends now.
Oh. She's really not in the mood.
Thank you. What did I mute for? Got a diagonal right to where you were. The Soul Escape came in at the right moment. You sure did. Soul, thank you for the bits. I like it, you bits. See what we can find. Yeah, Soul, we've been having fun today. We boxed some bears and drowners and looky.
Drowner corpse.
Nope.
Whatever mutilated it sure wasn't human.
Drowner corpse. Behind you and then diagonal right. That's really tough in Twitch because we're out of sync, you know. They have to give references. Cardinal directions work. North, south, east, west, from some landmark, that sort of thing works. Bear boxing, oh yeah. I think we have boxed 3 or 4 bears today. I'll box another bear if you got a bear for me. Bring me a bear, I will box it. Diagonal right from the hut. You have a little island there. Isn't that what I'm on? Diagonal right from the hut. Somewhere on this island? Or the one that's further? We've got corpses here, but I'm looking for a chest, right? Further, the one that's, okay. Brings a bear. Somebody get that guy a bear. Up over here. No, this is familiar now. I think you nailed it again. Yeah. Yes. 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 Oh, yes. Drowner corpses. Isn't that part of the quest? Or is it unrelated? Not the trousers. Not the trouser quest, not the schematics. Esco Cave, which is done via quest. I think it's gonna fall into place. I hope when we're done with those and Ugly Baby and a night of drinking with our Witcher buds and possibly going through Yennefer's underwear drawer, you know, if everybody's in the right mood. In that case, we might be level 21 by then. If Yen doesn't kill us first. Hourglass figure from Eskel, though. Damn. Go straight up. Oh, it was going so well.
Hold this.
No reaction to dimeridium.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Hey.
Found some of Berengar's notes. From what I made out, he was trying to forge a sword. Torharn, you were helping him.
Advising, at best. Boy never managed to forge the blade, but would never let me at the anvil. Just pestered me with questions. Wanted to do it all by himself, as always. But then the whole plan went to the devil, literally.
What do you mean?
Berengar set out to hunt a chort. The fiend had made its lair in the valley past the keep. Don't know why, but he took all his equipment with him. Maybe thought I'd tinker with the sword while he was gone. You know what he was like. At any rate, the chort turned out to be strong. Too strong. Berengar had to turn tail, and since it's hard to run with 4 stones of kit under your arm, he dropped it all. Came back red with blood. And shame. Hardly said a word, and left soon after, never to return.
I know the rest of the story. How do I get to this Chort's lair?
I knew you'd want to finish this. Easiest way is to take the river downstream, as far as you can go. But be careful. Berengar had his flaws, but he was a damn good fighter. If that Chort's still there, you could be in for a wild ride.
Berengar from the Lady of the Lakes Island. Choice to spare or kill. Similar to the cat school interaction here in the third one, huh?
Look. Like that. Pretty, isn't it?
Pass judgment on another Witcher. It's vaguely familiar. The name is very familiar. The quest is only vaguely familiar. Lady of the Lakes Island, the great part of the first game. And the girl who knows everything. What was her title? Know-it-all? Wise girl. Creepy smart girl. Yennefer, don't cast me out this time.
Ah, Geralt. Anything you'd like to say?
The view from there, spectacular.
Perhaps I should have teleported you 2 miles higher. Breathtaking, that view. To die for, really.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid. The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up. In rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
First off, stop pouting. Second, no,
I like
it's no
pouting.
secret. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not so sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potesta Quisitor.
Test a quiz a what?
Potesta Quisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
Well. Harold, were you tripping out there for a minute? That was... The louder it squeals.
Nothing here.
Definitely nothing there. Alright, that door is closed. Where are we going with this? Oh, is it buzzing? Zit zit. Zzz. Zzz. Possibly down here? No, up somewhere. Zzz. 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 Oh! Oh! That doesn't... I've never heard a squeal like that. Wow! Wow! Wow, 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 wow! Wow! Necronomicon ex mortis! No! You must not read from the book!
Oh, got a signal.
What the fuck are we doing with multiple copies of the Necronomicon?
Shit, lost the signal. Nothing here.
Are we even in the ballpark? Or does it track to Uma? Tracks to Uma.
Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger.
Oh my! Oh my!
Jennifer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Yeah, guess what?
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Mounted witchering just never took off.
There's one of the paintings.
Ah, there you are. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Nothing here.
Yeah, well, that's not my torch, so. What the hell's that thing called again? That'll put Test Acquisitor in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Oh! It would work better if I could have remembered the Test Acquisitor.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
Jamster, did you overdo it? Tapped out? Sometimes it's hard to wind down. I don't know where you're at now post-stream, but sometimes I get so wound up. It used to happen more than it does. Unable to sleep sometimes, just be up all night. Mind reeling. Close to uninstalling Siege. Ah. So, it's Rage and Salt, one of those. I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope, the Dimeridium bombs. Lambert doesn't know shit about megascopes.
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade.
Ida? Hey, Ida!
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iacus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Don't be dense,
Take it
Geralt.
you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends.
One ring.
Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help
Message
us
coming in.
with the curse?
Patching it through.
To a degree, Agnes
you.
de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensevern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen. The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember
Elder
this,
Blood.
Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Fate of the world rests on Alvin. I mean, Siri.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Jamster, thank you for the host. Tell me of the migration.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Boy, they're just...
Naturally.
No.
One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the N Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The N Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod,
Then it's old. Very, very old.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
S7, thank you for the host. You understood all that, huh?
any idea what she was talking about?
Siri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Elder Blood.
Count on it.
Elder Blood.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a bore.
Or not.
Despite my asking you not to.
I tried. I really did.
Don't really see why I should apologize. I know sorceresses expect me to
I was
bow
polite.
down before them.
So you refuse to bow and thumb your nose at them instead? Very mature. Oh, enough. Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do.
Bad day
Then we'll-
fishing.
Be the man! You gotta beat the man!
Bad day fishing is still a good day, ain't it? This here, fishing off the Florida coast. Man, is the weather gonna make it as far as your homestead? 7, how you doing, man? I know it's not gonna be a hurricane by the time it gets there, but is it gonna make it all the way to you? It might. We are going to take a break before we continue. I'm loving this. We're getting so close to level 21 and we're setting up our gear. We're gonna have all this gear to swap out at level 21. It's perfect. Wiped out, but glad to be here. Glad you can make it. We're gonna take our last break, but then we're gonna continue. We're doing the Kaer Morhen quest. Gotta go meet up with Eskel and Lambert, and then we're gonna get drunk with them. And everything that ensues. Food! I've been getting into a bucket of chicken all day. I don't know why. It was half an hour before the stream, and I was possessed of the urge to get some KFC and ran out and got some. I've been eating it every break. I'm stuffing myself silly here today. So, what do we want to do next? We want to bait a forktail next, right? Or do we go off with Lambert next? Works a little better. To bait a forktail, pick up his tracks just outside Kaer Morhen. Anyways, I'll think about that during the break. And break time it is. Break time it be. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something. We'll see. Nice thing about the Witcher soundtrack is it's all good. You can just click go. You know it's gonna kick ass. I'll see you all back here in a few. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere.